C here, and welcome to Ceescast, the podcast in which I barely even try, honestly. Today I'm gonna be talking about ARG Horrors, but before that, I'm gonna be going through some news. Although, keep in mind that, as always, I'm gonna be talking about what I remember about some news that I read the past week. So, take what I say with a grain of salt and do your own research if you're interested in the topic, because I probably will be wrong. Although, most probably not, because I'm always right. Anyway, first piece of news is Twitch watch parties. So, Twitch is finally doing what it should have done for a long time now. Watch parties. And I don't understand why they didn't do it sooner, because, it's all Amazon. They have Prime Video, and now they realized that they can use Prime Video on Twitch. So, if everybody involved, as in the streamer and all of the viewers, have Twitch Prime, or rather Amazon Prime with Prime Video, they can all watch something together. And I'm thinking that may be the best thing for regional differences, because there are some things that are available, I don't know, in America but not in England, and with this there may be something to do about that. Maybe somebody from America, as an American streamer, can do this watch party, and as long as everybody has Prime Video, you may be able to watch the same thing anyway. I'm not sure if that's how it works. I hope so, because I would like to do something like that. Of course, it will be restricted to only Prime Video, for obvious reasons. They can't just go about going, I don't know, to Netflix saying, hey, I want to use your platform on my platform. I don't think that's possible. And I don't think it will be possible pretty much ever. But at least with Prime Video, you can watch things together. And finally, the watch parties, I think, are still not even in beta, maybe in alpha. I don't really know. But I mean, they will be coming sometime. One thing that is in beta is a point system. So, you may have seen point systems on some channels, which are basically, as long as you watch or interact with chat, or maybe even subscribe, depending on what you do on one channel, you gain points. Now, Twitch is doing the same without the need of a third-party bot, and with these points, you can spend them to gain prizes, like, I don't know, the one that I like the most, there probably is something better, but the one that I like the most was you can spend these points to get a specific emote or a random one. So, I don't know if you can choose the amount of points to spend. The one I saw was 500 points for a specific emote or 300 for a random emote of that channel, of course. And then you can use that emote that you get for 24 hours. So I really think this is a good one, especially for those tier 2 emotes that you are never gonna pay $20 a month just to get that one emote. No way. So I guess with this point system, you can get that emote as well. And I think so, at least. I hope so. Just to give you an idea, I don't know if you can set up how many points to earn, but the one I saw was 10 points per 5 minutes of watching, I think. And then 300 points given to you immediately as soon as you follow that channel. And if you subscribe, there is a double multiplier, so everything is in double. So, I don't know, if you subscribe and then follow, will you get 600 points? I'm not sure that's even possible, but we'll see. So for the next piece of news, it's a sequel again. I mean, not again, because last time I was talking about a remake. This is a sequel. And honestly, again, why? I don't have, as I said last time, anything against sequels. But this one... Okay, so basically, I'm talking about Hocus Pocus. They're making a sequel of Hocus Pocus. Which, fine, okay, yeah, I would like to see a sequel, as long as the people involved in the first one are also in the second one. And it doesn't seem like anybody involved in the first one is even interested in the second one, so why are you even trying at this point? I might be horribly wrong, and maybe I will end up seeing everybody that was in the first one in the second one. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like that, at least to me. So we'll see, I guess. Now, for the next kind of mini section inside of this section, we're gonna go scientifical here. So, there is this one blob that is confusing so many scientists. Basically all of the scientists. Because nobody knows what this is. It doesn't look like an animal. I mean, it looks like a blob. It just looks like a blob. They run tests on this blob, and it doesn't look like it is an animal. It doesn't look like it's a sort of fungi. It looks like a fun guy. You know, it's a blob. But not a fungi, if you know what I mean. And yeah, scientists have no idea what this is, but it looks adorable, and it's a blob. You know, it just wants to live its blob life. Leave it alone, please. For the last piece of news, again scientifical, there is one star that is so old that it's older than the universe itself. Nobody has any idea how that's possible, but they've run so many tests, and even though they managed to whittle down, I guess, the age of the universe and the age of this single star down to a smaller number, the age of the star is still older than the one of the universe. Nobody has any idea why. I certainly don't, because I couldn't understand what was on that article. I was just seeing these numbers, and I was seeing that the star's numbers were always higher than the universe's numbers. So that's that. And that's it for the news section this week. So, today, keeping in theme with Halloween, I'm gonna talk about a specific genre of horror that has taken place lately in these past years. You may have heard of ARG. If you don't know what that is, it's an alternate reality game in which you need to find clues and do your research in order to find the true meaning of something, you know? It's a game, but basically, okay, I'll give you some examples. The ones I like the most right now are, I'll give you 3. Petscop, Cat Ghost, and The Sun Vanished. Those are the 3 that I would say are the most important ones in this genre. And I'll start explaining one by one. So, Petscop and Cat Ghost are both on YouTube. Petscop is a sort of let's play. It seems like a let's play of this game that nobody has, only this guy has. And then you find out that there's so much more to this game. And at first it looks like it's haunted, but then you find out that it's not haunted. It's all done on purpose. And there's such a huge story behind it. and you need to find every single clue and do your research and then come up with so many theories. Some of them are super, super disturbing, and it's just so interesting. Then there's Cat Ghost, which with every single video, it gives you a video game as well. And both in the video and in the video game, there are so many more clues to then find out and again do your research, and you can come up with so many theories, and there's such a huge story behind this seemingly cute exterior, but it's actually really creepy. And then there's The Sun Vanished, which is on Twitter, and it's basically this guy coming on Twitter to say, did the sun vanish for anybody else? There's no sun here. What is going on? And then, for the rest of the account, he tries to find out what exactly happened. Why did the sun vanish? Well, what are those red lights that seem to make everybody crazy? And they are kind of hypnotizing everybody? What is happening here? And yeah, it's just so good because it all takes place in this alternate reality, as the ARG may be a hint for. So yeah, it's all like, especially this one, The Sun Vanished, is on this alternate reality in which this guy just has no sun, and there is a reason that they did find out in the account, but I won't tell you because spoilers. You should really go check it out and read the whole thing. It's a lot, but it's worth it. And it's literally an alternate reality game. So all of these accounts also interacts with people on Twitter, so that you may give some advice and may direct this person into doing something specific. And it's just so cool. It's so interesting to me. I don't even know what else to say. It's just really cool and interesting. And you should check it all out. Both Pet Cop. Yeah, it's a cat that is actually a cop. Watch out, or he'll arrest you. No, I meant Petscope. Or Cat Ghost, or The Sun Vanished. Yeah, you should check them all out. And before I end the podcast, I would also like to recommend one other thing. So, I really love lo-fi. It's so good. But I was trying to look for something similar to that for my streams in October to make it a little spookier. And I found this in my recommended videos on YouTube, which is called Lo-Fi for Ghosts. I don't remember exactly the name of the channel, but if you look Lo-Fi for Ghosts, you will certainly find it, and it's a compilation of lo-fi songs. They are so good. They're not spooky. It's not exactly what I was looking for, but it is exactly what I needed. If you know what I mean. So it is just beautiful lo-fi that just somehow fits. I can't tell you how, but it's for ghosts. So yeah, I had to put it in my Halloween streams. And you should check that out as well. And with that, you have reached the end of my podcast. I don't know how you managed, because I barely did, but thank you for listening this far. And if you're on YouTube, do all of that YouTube things, like subscribe, leave a comment, like the video, and all that stuff. If you're not on YouTube, consider joining my Discord. It should be in the description of this episode. I hope that the links work. Otherwise, just find me on Twitter at ohheyc. And yeah, I don't know, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you guys next time. Bye! Thanks again. This is a really awkward outro. Bye.